2016, when Apple dropped the headphone jack, they released one of the biggest products that they will ever make in their entire lifetime up until that point, the AirPods. Not only were they a revolutionary true wireless earbuds, but it set the path for the wireless earbud industries. While the competition is catching up to Apple in terms of sound, performance, Bluetooth, battery, nobody can really seem to replicate the magic that the AirPods first generation brought to the table. And ever since then, they've only gotten better with newer releases, firmware updates, spatial audio, the pros, everything. But the original AirPod design has been seen for the last 4 years, and in 2021, it was about time for them to get a refresh. So on today's episode of Technoid, we're gonna unbox and discuss my first impressions of the brand new 3rd generation AirPods with the new MagSafe charging case and the all new redesign. All that on today's episode, so stay tuned. Now, quick disclaimer, quickly before I go any further, I want to clarify that this is just an unboxing and a first impressions. I will be doing a full review within the next month. I will take my time to thoroughly review these, try them out, and also I have the AirPods Pro for comparison in this video, but I will also be using them for the review. So again, this is just an impressions video, so if you're interested, make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so when I do make the video, you guys will be notified. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the AirPods. So the AirPods are a very special product for Apple. They represent the wireless earbuds of the magic of Apple with the H1 chip, spatial audio, head tracking, everything now included in the 3rd generation model. It also brings a brand new design, and we're gonna take a look at them and I'll discuss my impressions. So firstly, starting with the unboxing, the packaging is again very similar to all AirPod unboxings. However, this time it kind of feels like deja vu as we do see the Pro kind of unboxing, but we don't really get a feel of it being a Pro product, which I'll discuss in just a second. Also, real quickly, if you see me bringing my dog into the video, I'm just holding her temporarily. But anyway, taking a look at the unboxing, when you open the box, you get your AirPods. You also get, of course, your papers. You get the AirPods, no Apple stickers. I just wanted to point that out, but I don't think the originals came with Apple stickers anyway. Inside of the box, you also get your paperwork, which is standard, and at the bottom of the box, they finally include a USB-C to Lightning cable for AirPods, but I think they were also doing that for the Pros as well. I could be wrong, let me know in the comments. Now, taking a look at the actual AirPods themselves, this was an update that we longly needed. Taking a look at the profile, again, it was everything that we've discussed and I've covered on my channel with the rumors and the leaks. It is really just the AirPods Pro without the ear tips. However, there are a few differences that I am going to tell you that do make these a lot better than the original AirPod design. Starting with the design itself, even though it is a tipless version of the AirPods, they do have, I would say, a very nice snug fit in your ears. Where the last generation models tend to be a one-size-fit-all, which is still the same with this one, it is a little bit more bigger and a little bit more snug, so it goes into your ear actually a lot better, that I would say, than the original AirPods. Taking a look at the earbuds themselves, they do have a nice array of spatial chambers, so that way it doesn't directly seal into your ears, so it is more breathable and it is a lot more easier for you to wear them. They also have a few things that the Pros do not have. For starters, there are a lot more speaker holes and grills on the outside to help reduce the pressure of it being in your ear. It does not have transparency, but you really do not need it as it isn't going to seal your ears, so you're still going to be able to hear everything around you. So again, those are some of the things that you will notice, but everything else after that, it is basically the AirPods Pro. They have the smaller stem, it is squeezed to interact with your AirPods, they have pretty much the same profile, but overall, when it comes to the design, it is a much better design. More snug, a lot more secure, and if you were to work out with these, I think they actually would fit better. Now let's talk about the specs. Now the big specs of these are the battery life. Now the big thing that they did was improve the battery life to 6 hours instead of 5 hours. So you're getting an hour extra. So that's a little bit more towards the normal of what wireless earbuds are in that direction. So I'm glad that Apple is continuing in that path of making it wireless. One of the other positives is that the charging case, as advertised, does support MagSafe. So if you have a MagSafe charger, you can put your AirPods on them and it will magnetically charge with MagSafe. Now, I will test out to see if it supports the fast wireless charge. I don't think it will support 15 watts, but we'll see what is the maximum it can support. But you can also use it with a Qi wireless charging pad as well. On the bottom, you do have a lightning connector, and in terms of Bluetooth, they're using Bluetooth 5.1. I don't believe they're using their ALAC codec for the lossless audio. I believe it's still AAC, but considering that we know that that's not going to be wireless for at least a while until Apple really makes the codec Bluetooth, then we'll get to that point when we get to it later on. But the main thing, and one of the most important things, is the sound quality. Now, one of the things with these AirPods is that they have a new driver system. It is a brand new internally built driver that has better bass response and better clarity, so that way when you listen to your music, you will have a lot more to hear versus the last generation being really more kind of muddy but with nice bass. So it is good to say that after using these and listening to them, I can tell you that the sound quality is drastically different. For starters, they are a lot more, how would I say this? They are a lot more vocally clear. You can make out your vocals, your mids. There is no more muddiness. It all feels like one nice profile. Another positive with the sound quality is with, of course, the addition of spatial audio and Dolby Atmos and head tracking. Now you can enjoy your music in a full 360 and get a lot more better detail with Dolby Atmos. Now, one of the other things you can do to improve the sound quality if you aren't too satisfied with the AirPods sound, if you go into headphone accessibility and go into AirPods and turn on headphone accommodation, you can actually get a customized audio to enhance the listening experience, which is what you're seeing on your screen. And I will tell you that if all AirPod users actually do this, even though it's an accessibility feature, it does make a better difference. So definitely give it a shot. It will bring out a little bit more life into your AirPods. But of course, the other big question is, how do they stack up to the AirPod Pros? And I have to say that even though the AirPods have good sound quality, these are slightly better. I would say the vocal is a lot more pronounced. It is a lot more clear. It's not as like bass emphasized. It does have its bass, but it is not oversaturated. It doesn't oversaturate the music as much as I'm thinking with these, but I'm gonna have to extensively test them, and I will be doing sound comparisons, which you guys can actually hear in the video when I make my full review. So make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. But overall, in terms of sound quality, they definitely delivered. They did a great job. Now, a couple things before we end the video and I give my overall final thoughts on my first impressions. They do have the new enhanced tracking feature. If you lose your AirPods, if you have a current iPhone, it can actually give you an indicator when you're looking for Find My AirPods. She's a little jumpy today. She's trying to go down, but she keeps chewing everything. Another cool thing that they have is auto sharing, which of course now is supported, but was also supported with the older models. And last thing to note also is it comes with the AirPod Pro's adaptive EQ, so it can also enhance the audio quality to its liking. So overall, what do I think of the new AirPods based on my first impressions? Well, I am gonna say that it is definitely about time that they upgraded these things. These things needed an upgrade badly, and I'm really glad that Apple did. With that said though, it does have a little bit of ways to go. Now, being that it doesn't have transparency, active noise canceling, and some other things, there are some takeaways and some things that you may have to watch out for and some red flags right away. But does it stop the buying experience? Does it really ruin the value? I don't think so. And considering they're only $179, that's not a bad price. But like I said at the beginning of the video, the competition is really catching up to Apple. They may not be able to replicate the magic of the AirPods, but they're coming close with sound quality, battery, and everything. So I'm gonna have to see where this product falls and compare it to its brother headphone and give a full breakdown in the review. But overall, first impressions, I'm really glad that Apple refreshed them. It was really about time, and I'm glad that I'm able to try them out. So make sure you're subscribed and turn on notifications so that way you'll be up to date when I upload my review. But anyway, guys, that's it for my unboxing and first impressions. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, you can hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care, stay safe, have a good day, and peace!